FullThrottle.com.
Some people say there are doers, and there are dreamers. But what's wrong with a little dreaming, especially when it's shared? With hard work, little dreams grow into big ones. At Kubota, we know that your work never stops, and we're inspired by those who dream. But our equipment is built for dreamers and doers, like you. Kubota, built for those who do.
Your Kubota dealer is Parker Farm Service, 126 Bessie Drive, Kings Mountain. The Start Something New sales event is underway at Marburger Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Shelby. Unlock performance. Get $3,000 total cash allowance toward the purchase of select new Dodge vehicles in dealer inventory, plus finance, and get no monthly payments for 90 days on new 2026 Dodge Durango models. See dealer for details during the Start Something New sales event going on now at Marburger Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1310 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby.
And we're back on Saturday Morning Sports Talk with Kevin and the gang. Oh, you can't hear me? I don't know. I'm on. I mean, y'all are on, so I don't know. I mean, I introduced the show back, so I mean.
All right. Well, we were conversating as we usually do when you coming out of a break.
It's all JP's fault. All right. College football last night. Indiana. The Hoosiers, traditionally worst.
What a waste of a game.
Traditionally the worst, or one of the worst, football schools in the history of the sport. If they win a national championship, what was it, 50 years since they won a basketball championship?
No. Bob Knight won one in the 80s too, didn't he? It's probably been 40 years, but not 50.
82 was Carolina. 82 was Jordan.
I thought
it
77
might be
was their
since
last
76.
year.
We're getting close to 50 years.
Yeah. It might be since 76. It was a 76 team that went undefeated in Indiana, wasn't it? I have to look that up. I know that Bob Knight had one in undefeated.
87.
Yeah.
87.
76, 81, 87.
87. I knew he won one in the 80s too.
God, I didn't know he had three.
But still, that's going to be 40 years ago next year.
Sure, throwing Bob Knight.
No. He's mild mannered.
Yeah. We were just talking about.
I don't care what he is now.
No, well, I know. I'm sorry. No, rest in peace. He's
mild mannered because he's dead. Can't grab kids by the throat anymore.
He might
can't throw balls at him.
He might still be a little fiery. I don't know.
What did he say? He hoped they buried him upside down.
Yeah, he kisses.
Yeah, so his critics could watch.
You know where Bob Knight went to school, don't you?
Army, didn't he?
Ohio State.
Oh, it's your fault.
Well,
his fault.
So there you go.
Indiana beats Oregon 56-22, and Miami defeats.
It was 76, 32-0 in 1975-76. Yep.
Miami defeats Ole Miss. And Chip, how did our picks go on those last year?
And we also predicted
Old Dominion, Louisiana, Delaware, and some of those too.
Well, we predicted the championship subdivision championship.
How many games did we have last
week?
Three.
We had three. Illinois State and Montana State. We all got Montana State by a point, but we all picked that one. Kevin and I both picked Miami. Will and Tom
it was Illinois State, was it not?
What did I? Indiana State?
Yeah, it was Illinois.
It was Illinois State. You're right, Tom. I'm sorry. Yeah. I said it. Thank you for correcting me. Indiana is who played last night, and Tom, Kevin, and myself picked Indiana. Will's college football playoff championship game did not come to fruition. So, but
if you look at the PI, there should have been PI. I mean, I'm not saying Ole Miss would have won the game, but I mean he pulled him down.
Yeah, that was fairly egregious.
Paul Feinbaum probably lost his mind when he saw that. I wonder if old Paul.
I don't know what.
I wonder how he's going to spin this. That there's no SEC team in the final.
I'll be honest. This obviously Oregon, and we talked about it last week. I said Oregon was going to play pretty much a perfect game, and they certainly did not. But I loved this. I loved the past two nights because just these two, no Georgia, no Alabama, no. This is a good story with each of these schools. Miami hadn't been there in a while, but it just, I loved the angle. Cignetti's seems like a man of destiny. I think Tom said that last week. Ole Miss, the or the stick it to Lane movement.
And Lane pulled another, oh, by the way, Lane Kip move before this game. It's crazy. He let them guys coach for the Georgia game, but then said that they couldn't coach for the next game if they was coming. That was crazy. That was a crazy move.
There's a lot of issues with the timing of everything in college sports, and just reading online how everything, every little thing that's changed, you can find someone on Twitter that says it's ruined college sports, whether it's the NIL, the portal, the transfers, and to me, what they're saying is, oh God, Indiana's in the finals.
Yeah.
And the oh God, Ole Miss is in the finals, and not the Alabamas, and not the Georgias, and not the Ohio States. Although Ohio State did lose to the two teams in the finals. Right. But I've said this years ago, is that at some point the money's going to spread out because you don't know who has the money. Mark Cuban is the Indiana donor. Mm-hmm. He wasn't until the last 2 years. He went there. He never donated to the athletic program. Now you have Mark Cuban that can basically be the owner of the Indiana Hoosiers. If you got their football team, average age is, I think, is 23.8 years old, and the Packers are 23.9 years old.
They're going to stay in college a little longer. There's no incentive to leave early and go to the NFL.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And a lot of guys are worried about, the recruitment of high school players is going to be different. It's going to change things to where you're probably, if you're not a top-tier, blue-chip 4 or 5-star recruit to these big programs trying to win a national championship, you're going to have to start somewhere else, like whether it's Gardner-Webb, Davidson, North Carolina. North Carolina doesn't want to be a starter school. They got Belichick in there, but, I mean, they kind of have been a starter school, so I don't know.
Speaking of Carolina,
where they go.
Javarius Green transfers to Boston College. How about that?
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Congratulations.
I mean, and that was really, I've not been, I've been kind of supporting Belichick all season because he's new to the college world and blase, but he said some things when those guys were entering the transfer portal that just wasn't.
He's an idiot. I mean, he used to be a great coach, and some of the things, I mean, you're going to go to a cheerleading show and let yourself be filmed when you're supposed to be coaching a team. I mean, it's just, he's got such a legacy, and he's done so many great things. Why do you want this to be what people remember?
Yeah.
I mean, I just don't understand why. Just go on your multi-million-dollar yacht and go deep sea fishing and just kind of disappear.
Can you imagine?
Why are you doing this?
If he had just taken the year off, he might be, and I know we're sneaking into pro, but I mean, if he had just taken the year off, how many people would be talking about him going to the Giants? I mean, he'd
screw that up too. He'd screw that up.
You know why he's doing this, you know why he's doing this, don't you? Tom Brady won that Super Bowl in Tampa. Brady, if he wouldn't have won that Super Bowl in Tampa, Belichick could just retired with ESPN.
Yeah.
And he's got to prove that he can still win. Yeah. He can do something.
He's got to prove he can do it without Tom.
Yes.
And
he didn't in Cleveland. He didn't in New England.
And he's proving the opposite.
Right. He's continuing to tarnish his legacy.
And all the while, I'm guessing he met the girlfriend before he took the Carolina job, right? So I don't think that was. I think that's something that just kind of came into there. Hey, we could run it. Because he got everybody, Lombardi, all of them down there. Hey, let's all come run Chapel Hill, and so. Yeah, so they've got to figure out, are they going to be a stepping stool? And I think that's why they went and met with the Saudis, trying to get Saudi Arabian money. So if you don't know that, Tar Heel fan, you're in bed with the Saudis, or trying to be in bed with the Saudis on that same. So the LIV fans, if you're a Tar Heel fan and you hate the LIV guys, guess what? Y'all are trying to recruit. You're trying to join them, basically.
So the most liberal school in North Carolina is now courting the Saudis for money.
Correct. Lombardi went to Saudi Arabia and asking them for money. A bunch of schools have. So they're trying to figure out where they can put their money in college football. So you may have what'd you call it? The Anti-Coast Conference championship game might be in Riyadh.
Oh gosh. Welcome to the Mecca Bowl.
Well, they're kind of funny about who they let in their country, though, because I won't say they. Could you imagine those fundamentalists and those cheerleaders half naked out there running around on the field?
No,
They'd lose their mind.
I do not.
I do want to play a little bit of audio from last week, and I'm guessing where it's at. So bear with me for a second.
7:30 p.m. The Miami Hurricane.
I want to go to Oregon and Indiana comments.
30.
Oh,
But there's something about this coach.
And it's a
wanna hear
4-point
Will.
favorite.
Here we go.
Wow. I thought it might be 1 or 2. I think Signetti is just the man of destiny this year. I think it's going to be him, and they got a good chance to win this national championship. Let's go Indiana. Let's go chalk in this one. But it's close game.
If Notre Dame is the Catholics, what's the rest of Indiana? What's the major predominant? Is it Protestant?
Indiana's like North Carolina except colder, man.
I think Tom's the one who's actually said it on the air.
Will, who you got?
I'm taking Oregon.
You gonna take the Ducks?
So Will
take
took
the
the
Magic
Ducks.
first.
Tom took the Hoosiers.
The Ducks have way better uniforms than anyone, and I'm definitely pulling for them. But
And this is
there's
my
something
analysis.
about this coach that I think and I see. I think he's a film guy to where once he sees something, we've seen your tape, and I think he adjusts and makes changes. There's something that they're doing that they're, and they've already beat this team. I think it's gonna be kind of like Shelby and Lincoln, kind of like that. The Georgia whatever. Somebody played 2 weeks ago. Just blew somebody out. I'm sorry.
Somebody please.
Either way,
Ole Miss
I think Indiana's going to handle business as well in this one.
I would agree with that.
So I went with the Shelby Lincoln analysis, where you played a team, everyone thinks maybe we might be even. It was a good, tough game, but that one coach, for some reason, he like Shelby does, it had to come out at halftime a lot of times in some of these good teams, or somebody that makes a good adjustment, and he seems to be doing that. Now, the rumors are, have y'all heard what the rumors and allegations are, how they're doing this?
Connor Stallions?
Close, Chip. Rumors are that Indiana is instituting AI during the games while they're coaching. So you got your play up, pause it, boom. What's the best play for this? Throw the post to your quarterback before the video goes off.
That's coming.
How do you?
They're in cover two. They're reading the defenses in the press box.
Is that
with
legal
with
though?
the AI?
Can you do that?
Is it illegal?
Is it illegal?
Like, you can sit there with your phone, click it. What coverage is this? Cover two. You're deep.
Why
with
wouldn't
30 seconds left on the play
Why
clock.
wouldn't everybody else do it then?
Right.
Well,
They don't know to use
we don't
it
know.
yet. They don't know.
We don't know. So Belichick may have started this 15 years ago in New England, for all we know.
Doubtful. He's
This
not
is
applied to
true.
Carolina.
Tell me I'm not wrong.
This is true. No, what you mean?
Huh?
What you mean? He's the whole reason why there was a Spygate. What do you
No,
mean?
I understand that. I don't know about the whole AI part.
Well, you didn't have AI 15 years
Right.
ago.
That's what I'm saying. No, that part, yes, I get. But the AI.
We don't think we did. But they might have. Somebody
somebody
did.
did.
Military
Somebody
did.
did.
We
What
did.
is his
Somebody
problem with
did.
not using it in Carolina? Would be my argument.
Well,
So-
that's what I was about to say. That was the next thing. Is Carolina has been looking into it as well as what I've seen. So we're going to see exactly how that's going to play into play call. One thing, real quick, I would ask you guys as far as the pro and college games. Can we move up the game clock, the play clock to 35 at least?
Yeah.
Instead of 40.
Yeah.
Like
Or 30.
I mean that just it just allows an extra, you might get an extra couple plays here and there, a little more football here and there. I'd really do 30. I'd really like to do 30 with that.
I would love to see the college. I would love to see him go 35.
I'd do 30.
Yeah.
It's a nice round number. Just
I
do
want to
it.
see a no huddle rule.
We got to understand that, like, some teams don't want to run that many plays because
Right.
they're worried about the wear and tear on their players.
Or you're worried the other team can score 40 and you can't,
Yeah,
and you just
yeah.
want to run the clock
Yeah.
and play
But
clock game.
But it when it comes down to games that are like close, and you got two teams that are just battling it out, But one team gets that first down, and then they go 50 seconds before they snap the ball again. You know,
It's aggravating.
It's-
Watching the game. Well,
Yeah.
my we talk about the games fixed or whatever. The NFL games, Tom, what time do they start on Sunday?
1 o'clock.
What time does the second round start?
4.
Not really.
Not 4:30 now.
No, but some of them, Kevin, are weird. Some of them are 4:05. Some of them are 4:15. Some of them are 4. That's because I found that out because on Sunday afternoons, a lot of times, like if I'm out doing something, I like to listen to the various ones on their broadcasts.
Yeah.
I like to listen to the different broadcasters, and I'll be out there. And it's like, why isn't this game on yet? Oh, it's a 4:20 start. It's a 4:30 start.
So So to me, they figured out the formula of exactly how long these games are going to last. Commercials, everything. We know exactly how long these games are. Are they fixed? I don't know.
Yeah.
So we got that. Then, as far as the timing goes, I'm looking at Draymond here get kicked out. I lost my train of thought on that. God, he's a fool.
He is so obnoxious.
But dang it, I just lost my train of thought on the timing. On
The timing of it.
Jeez, Draymond, I hate you right now. I look down. Anyway, go back to whatever you're saying.
But they figured out how long these games are going to last.
Right, correct. And so that is one thing that people say as far as, you know, is it being scripted? Well, okay, I know exactly what the end I was going to say. So you watch a game, first half, what do both teams usually do? Run the ball, run the clock, low scoring game. Then all of a sudden, second half, everybody's throwing the ball around, clock's stopping, we're scoring 30 points a game. Both of us have 30 points in the second half. We made halftime adjustments. Not like, hey, let's run the clock out in the first half, run all these commercials, get it slow. You look up halftime, you later halftime, I'm hungry, it's 7-3. And then the second half is exciting.
I will say, it does seem like
every game is slow, then it gets exciting.
To your point, it's like a lot of these offenses they struggle to find a rhythm until late in the game.
Both teams run that clock in the first half, run that ball in 40 seconds. Tony Romo would snap the ball with 1 second on the clock every play.
That's what I do when I play Madden.
Whether it was running, passing, whatever it was, time's moving, and you can't tell me they're just in the first half. Just wasn't like just running the clock
I like
out.
listening to Tony call a game because he sort of is like.
Used to. I don't put kids on.
He sort of is like artificial intelligence during
He's
the game.
ridiculous.
I mean, he really is. If he just listens and he gets into it.
Yeah.
Oh, here it goes! Watch this guy over here. Here he goes.
He is.
This guy, quarterbacks are the best color guys. The ones that really know the game.
I'm probably in the minority.
They
in this
know
room.
what's going to happen.
I think Collinsworth's not bad. I mean, he's done.
Collinsworth's a dweeb. Man.
No,
he's a dweeb.
No, he's
always been a
called
dweeb.
plays before. People forget about it. And the Patriots got on him about the Eagles got on him about favoring the Patriots, and that wasn't during that Super Bowl. That wasn't true. He was being pretty
My
fair.
my mother hates Aikman and Romo because they're Cowboys quarterbacks. You know, so she carries that because she hates the Cowboys. But I think both those quarterbacks do a pretty good job.
Why does your mother hate the
That's
Dallas
what I'm going to
Cowboys?
say. Is she not a Cleveland
She's a
Browns
smart
fan?
lady.
Dallas
That's why
Cowboys.
she is a smart lady.
Hates
Oh,
that's just a random hate from.
She hates, of course, the Steelers. She hates the Ravens. She hates the Eagles now because they beat. She's a Mahomes fan, so she hates the Eagles. Like the Eagles are on, and like she's like pulling against the Eagles so hard. I'm like, Mom. It was like, and I'm sitting there on the couch. I'm like, Mom, what is it? Why are you pulling? Those, I can't say all the words she says. She says Eagles beat Mahomes last year.
We need to have.
I hate the Eagles. I mean,
We need to have a segment. We need to have a call Tom's
Oh,
mom
please
segment.
call.
You can't have my mother.
Yeah,
on the show.
please call, Tom. We
gotta-
can have it the
we need to have
last
a
15
Tom's
minutes.
mom segment.
I'm
Listen,
sitting there
we'll
because
call it the last 15 minutes of the show.
I'm not a pure hater. Even if Pittsburgh's on, if they lose, I'm kind of smug about it.
He's calling his mama a
But,
pure hater.
but my mom will sit there and just like go nuts on a team she hates. Do not, I was getting ready to say, My mother watching football, man. You would be surprised. My mother is very, very passionate, but she's a passionate lover and a passionate hater.
We need to. I gotta invite Miss Symphony for the Super Bowl. I gotta witness this.
I'm telling you, man, that woman is a football. I mean, Sunday. You think it was my father? It was my mother. My mother, like, Sunday's on, football's on, and she's got, the YouTube TV.
Yeah.
So she's going to pick a team. Either she's going to really pull for or really pull against. Like, if it's like Baltimore or Pittsburgh, she'll put on a game and just cheer for the other team. She hates the 49ers, too. I forgot about that.
She hates both the Cowboys and the 49ers?
She hates the 49ers because, the owners were from the Youngstown area.
Okay.
And they just, long story short, some of the interactions with them were not positive. So she holds a
the Yorks or the DeBartolos?
The DeBartolos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was one incident where one of the family members reserved all the seats on the bus and wouldn't let my mother sit down. It's like, oh, you can't sit here, you can't sit there. And then finally my mother sat down and said something, and there was an exchange. And eventually she apologized to my mother, but ever since then, she hates the 49ers, and she will pull against the 49ers every time. I'm just telling you, man.
That is hilarious.
I mean, she still runs.
so
And
hilarious.
that's like my mother was in high school.
I would love to be around your mom watching the ball.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like this is just like.
I want to do a field trip, man.
Yeah.
My father, he's outside asleep on the couch. Knocked out. My mother, you can hear her scream every once in a while. I'll just go out and see Dad. I'll just sit with Dad. He'll have on Discovery Channel or something. And you'll hear my mother scream in there. And I'm like, what just happened? 49ers just had a touchdown. I'm like,
Brock bleeping Purdy.
Mother said a funny, would you please call us this morning? Please. Kevin, what's the number? What's the number, Kevin?
I can't make that joke right.
I love it. I don't know the number to the station, Mother said it, but you please call us this morning.
She'd probably be mad if I said that. She'd probably be mad at me. But
I know she's at home watching right now going, that no good, Tom.
Son threw me under the bus, called me a pure hater.
I can't believe he told all those people
She will gladly admit who she
Speaking of hate, we've got some SEC hate this morning to go through as far as some of this goes. How about the most wins since college football playoffs started? App State tied 13th. They never made the playoffs. Of the top 13 teams, App State, Memphis, and Iowa have never made the playoffs. And then
but they can't put App State in that never won a playoff game because they won several. All they championships.
The FCS.
Well,
absolutely, 100% right. Will
Yeah.
is right that we've won playoff games, just not college football. The big whatever the big thing is. We ain't got
the bowl series.
We ain't got in it yet. Yeah. Iowa at 105. App State's got 105 wins. Alabama leads the nation 147. Ohio State 141. Georgia 137. Clemson at 136.
Does this include? Have they taken out?
How is the
Have they taken
LSU
out
on
victories against D2 and?
I don't know.
That's I'm curious about that.
I do not know.
How many of those? I mean, Alabama's beat Mercer like 10 times in the past.
Well, that you know how Duke half of Coach K's wins are against Gardner Webb's and Mercer's and stuff like that. So Coach K, I got 700. Well, 400 of them are against me and my boys from the Y. Congratulations, boss hog. All right, let's see. Got a bunch of them. Let's see. How much does it cost in the transfer portal? This is why I'm trying to talk my nephew into playing linebacker. Now, Luke Kuechly made like $50 million playing linebacker his whole career in 9 years. How much are the quarterbacks getting paid for 1 year nowadays? $50 million in the NFL.
55 is what we're paying.
How about backup quarterback changing teams? $2 million in the transfer portal. Or no, basketball player. It's a basketball player. This is the basketball player. He averaged 7 points a game last year.
He's now playing 5 minutes a game off the bench.
$2 million, baby. $2 million.
That's nuts.
I got that mixed up with the quarterback. Where's my quarterback? I'll find out in a minute. As a kid, the transfer to like $5 million. This is what they're giving. There's a chart that was showing the how much each position gets paid kind of, sort of, how much they get paid.
Yeah.
College football. How about Montana State? Did you see the championship? Y'all picked? We picked them.
Yeah.
Where'd it go? Ah! Lost it. There. This is with in overtime.
Can get a first down.
4th and 10.
Showing pressure.
Got it.
4th down in overtime. They bring pressure. Lamson
Wow.
throws. End zone.
Oh, wow.
You know what? Illinois State was the underdog too. You know, a lot of gamblers were throwing their beer at the TV after that. No, they was 2-1. I mean,
Did any of us take Illinois State?
No,
or did we all take?
we actually 4 across the board. We got right.
Here's
We ended the season with a good 4 across the board.
Here's the stat I was trying to show you guys. Quarterback $1 to $4 million. Offensive tackles $600,000 to 1.3 million. Running backs $400,000 900,000. Wide receivers $500 to $1 million. Tight ends $300 to $9 million. Now these are, of course, top of the edge. Top. These are 5 and 4 stars, not your 1, 2s, and 3 stars. So don't think little Johnny is getting 1.8 million. But what I was saying, like, you know, just where's the linebackers on there? Is it even listed? No, I got to even hit a button to get to linebackers.
I'm just glad I
They
didn't.
aren't even listed.
Could you imagine yourself with $1 million when you were in college?
Oh, I wouldn't be
Oh my
here.
God.
I wouldn't be here.
No.
$1 million in college.
Well,
I was lucky to be eating in college.
That's right. Ramen noodles, baby.
I think
Mac and
people
cheese.
aren't. I think one thing that people don't get a hold of on this stuff is that, like, let's say, like I said about Tebow, like, he gets to the NFL and doesn't make any money. Half these college kids, all these college stars, Johnny Manziel, he deserved to make all that money in college that he was making for everybody. Now he went to the NFL. He's garbage. He don't get make any money.
He's playing with some secondary league too now.
So, like, what I'm saying is, like,
You can't stay sober long enough to make an appearance on ESPN.
I don't think we should hate on people when they make their money.
Right.
Whether it's at 21 or 31. And like, if this is your only opportunity to make $1 million, make your $1 million. I don't care if you blow it. Terry was always worried about them blowing it. You can't give the kids that money. I'm like, yeah, but, like, you can't not give them the money that they're owed. So, like, but like what you were saying, like, you know, if I got $1 million and I'm in college, we're having a cheerleader party every Saturday. They're all coming over. All the sororities are all having the biggest party ever, but nobody else is invited, just me. This ain't a Diddy party, Will. It's just me.
Oh.
There ain't none of that. That's all I was going.
He just said that.
I just want some company watching a football game. It's going to be me and Tom's mom yelling at and Delta Chi's going to be serving us spritzers.
Spritzers.
Kevin. Or I could be the safety for $250,000 and stash my money.
Well, we go back and we've talked about it at length. I think you can point the finger at this a large portion of it at the coaches. I mean, the coaches, especially at the big tier schools, they've shown no loyalty. They're chasing the money.
Absolutely.
And I'm sorry, I don't. And people say, well, they're getting a free college education. That should be no. I'm sorry, that is a drop in the bucket compared to what the NCAA.
I just showed you.
Okay,
exactly.
Getting a free college education don't equate to what it was.
Well, right.
40 years
You're
ago.
a Tar Heel fan.
Yeah.
You're a Tar Heel fan. Tom, you're a teacher. Is it that the quarterback can make $2 million at Carolina, or is that Tyler Hansbow, African American Studies, Public Relations classes at North Carolina more valuable than that $2 million?
It's not true.
You want your fake classes at Carolina, or do you want your $2 million for playing quarterback, or $500,000 for playing safety, or whatever it is? So that's what you said. You said the coaches showed no loyalty. Here's the roster talent. This is aggravating to me, guys. Remember how we talked about you recruit a team, Tom? If Ohio State signs them, they're a 5-star. Notre Dame signs them, they're a 5-star. Carolina, they transfer to Carolina.
If they transfer,
they're a 4-star.
they immediately
If they sign to Carolina.
Yeah.
So and I don't know how do we do this. And this is college football fans try to explain this to me like I'm 5 sometimes.
I heard this on one of the interviews last night.
Roster talent
Yeah.
evaluations. So They're saying Indiana isn't as talented as the other teams. Well, how do you say that when they're whipping
I
everybody?
mean, they beating the
waxing
snot out of
people.
everybody.
Yeah. And again, remember, if Indiana's average age is what?
Like 38.
23. If they were a high school player now, what star would those dudes be?
Yeah.
So they're not 5 stars now. They're not 3 stars anymore. They're a 5-star now.
Yeah.
They're a 4-star now because they're whipping everybody else's 5s. And
One of
4s.
your non-5 stars just won the Heisman. Okay, what do you want from him? You know what I'm saying?
So Indiana's number 1 in.
Some of these 5 stars don't pan out.
They don't.
Ohio State had a couple of 5 stars transfer out, 2 5-star wide receivers.
The game don't
transfer out.
translate sometimes.
Right, but like I remember, when Julian Fleming came to Ohio State, he was a 5-star. He never had 5-star numbers like Jeremiah Smith. He goes to Penn State. I think his last year at Penn State, I think he caught maybe 5 or 6 passes. Mm-hmm. So I mean, sometimes it just doesn't pass. There's a lot between the ears too.
Yep.
That I mean, you can look at a guy and say, "Man, look at that guy. He's a beast. Look at him." But if it ain't between the ears or they don't have the desire, it's not going to pan out. I mean, some of these guys get there and it's like, "Man, this is my life. I don't think I like this very much."
Or the college life or a combination of that time, or the off the field distractions.
Or you're not and you have to deal with the fact that you're not the man anymore.
Yep.
Like some of them are. Like Jeremiah Smith is still the man, but
And you have to-
a lot of them's not so much.
A lot of them you
Like
have to
when
deal
just
and you have to deal with. You're making your own schedule. You're responsible for yourself. So.
Let's see. Miami has played 3 top 10 opponents this season and has not trailed against any of them.
Say that again.
Miami played 3 top 10 opponents this year: Ohio State, Texas A&M, and Notre Dame, and didn't trail against any of them.
This national championship is a phenomenal. I mean, there's a great story either way, and Cignetti and the Indiana story is obvious. I mean, the media is with the exception of the SEC bias, ESPN, but everybody knows the story with Cignetti. Miami is the ultimate just. Oh, the ACC is that bad, huh? Just sticking it to everybody in the country if they win
this is like NC State going undefeated and making the national championship. Big Ten wide compared. Well, NC State's probably had more success than Indiana football has in the past. I know Indiana's the worst. Who's the worst team? I guess Duke won the ACC. Like, who do you compare it to the ACC? Wake Forest has won the ACC.
Yeah.
Like, who's the bottom of the ACC that you would say? It just rose to the
maybe
national
Boston
championship.
College now or something like that. Somebody hadn't done anything in years and years and years.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't. Boston College. Well, they haven't done anything.
They hadn't done anything at Syracuse. When's the last time they did anything?
Yeah. But Syracuse is more known for football.
Only
basketball.
one.
Syracuse hadn't been good since Jim Brown was there. Will. It's been a long time.
Donovan McNabb was there.
Donovan was there. Yeah, in the late
forgot about
'90s, I think, wasn't it? In the mid '90s, somewhere in there.
Mo Neal was there from Forest U. He was pretty fast.
Yeah, they put him on the map. It's a household name.
That's a household name.
Every time the kid runs fast, I'm like, "Who are you, Mo Neal?" We all know outside Forest you got high school. That's probably not real common, is it? No. But
Tom, I got a trivia question for you. Only one school in Ohio won a bowl game this year. Who was it?
yeah, the Bobcats did. They fired their drunk coach. Coach is in there drinking on the job. They fire him and win a bowl game.
The only bowl win in Ohio this year was the fired drunken coach Ohio Bobcats.
Yeah.
Was your mama yelling at the TV on any of those?
No, she gets very, very upset when the Buckeyes lose. She texts me during the Miami game, "What is going on?" I'm like, "You're getting beat." I mean, it's like you can't.
I don't recall Tom being in a great mood on our text chain that night either. So.
I seen some stuff in the text chain. I said, you know what? I ain't even getting in there.
But that 3-point loss to Indiana doesn't look that bad now, does it? After they destroyed everybody else.
Miami beats Ole Miss. The SEC finishes 1-8 against P4 teams in bowls, 0-3 in the playoffs against other P4 teams that aren't SEC teams. Their only win against Tulane.
They're 1-8
against P4 teams in bowls.
Maybe this is starting to sound like they're going to have to start just playing their games on the SEC. Just so they can, all their wins are quality, all their losses are quality.
The SEC is 3-8 in college football playoff games in the last 3 years in games against non-SEC opponents. The league has been way overrated for the last 2 seasons. Has no business getting 5 teams into this guy. Their wins were over number 7 Arizona State, Clemson, and Tulane, were the SEC's only playoff college wins against not each other in the last 3 years.
The problem with this is that narrative is going to be buried by ESPN. That's not going to be, nobody's going to say anything about that. And so
it's like news networks burying the other side's opinions and what each does good or bad. But yeah, ESPN will probably bury that one. SEC has placed 9 teams in the last 3 college football playoffs. Those respective teams have 3 combined wins, like I said, Clemson, Arizona State, and Tulane. This year, Miami has beat just as many college football playoff teams in 3 weeks.
As the entire SEC.
As the entire SEC has in the last 3 years. So, there you go.
Take that, Paul Feinbaum.
Yeah.
In fact,
what the problem is,
in the last 3 years.
I'm going to run for senator now.
He's qualified.
I know everything. I need to be senator.
In the last 3 years, the Pac-12 has more national championship game appearances than the SEC. And the Pac-12 does not exist.
There's like 2 teams. Yeah, I was about to say, there is no Pac-12 now, right? It's the Pac-2.
It's the Pac-2.
And let's see if I got any more. I think I did. Let's see. That's basketball. The SEC, here's how bad the SEC bias is, and it even trends over to basketball. That's why I highlighted this one. The entire SEC is ahead of any Big. It says, explain to me how an entire SEC is ahead of any Big 12 team in strength of schedule, and the Big 12 is 16-4 against the SEC this year.
There you go.
Well, we beat you, it counts as strength of schedule. You beat us, it don't count.
Correct.
All right.
Because they've already beat each other up, Kevin. By the time they play the out-of-conference teams, it's not fair because they've already beat each other up. You know, that juggernaut Alabama team was so beat up. That's why Indiana beat them 37-3. Yeah. Spin that, Paul. Go ahead.
All right, the next game is not until January 19th, so we'll pick them next week. We'll be back in just a few minutes. KTCBroadcasting.com.
You've got to check this out. The Lithia Creek Tavern at the Lincoln Country Club in Lincoln has all your favorite beverages, along with some great food, all kinds of sandwiches, and check out their weekly specials. They're open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. till 9 p.m., 8 a.m. till 9 p.m. on weekends. Book your event at the Lincoln Country Club. And for tea times, call the Pro Shop at 704-735-1382. The Lincoln Country Club and Lithia Creek Tavern, both at 2052 Country Club Road in Lincoln. Like them on Facebook, too.
The Yamaha's New Year's sales event is underway at Full Throttle Power Sports in Lowell. Get 4.99 APR financing for up to 60 months, plus $750 in customer cash on selected models. And get incredible prices on Polaris models. Save up to $4,000 or 0% financing for up to 60 months. And get 0% financing on select CF motor models at Full Throttle Power Sports, 100 Indian Walk in Lowell. Online at ncfullthrottle.com.
Start off 2026 with a new Ford from Classic Ford of Shelby. Ready, set, Ford F-150 trucks. Doing beats dreaming with a Ford F-150. Get the truck you need to get the job done at Classic Ford of Shelby. Ready, set, outrun ordinary with a new Ford electric SUV. And ready, set, and head for the hills. Roam sweet Rome with a new Ford Bronco. Ready, set, pre-owned. They've got them waiting for you at Classic Ford. 1775 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Online at classicfordofshelby.com.
Great news! Kiever Pharmacy is now able to test for flu and prescribe antivirals for those that test positive. They can also prescribe prophylactic antivirals for those that have been exposed. Kiefer Pharmacy, 1814 East Main Street, Lincolnton. Hours, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Call for more information at 704-735-9072.
Honda Motorcycles of Shelby has been serving this area for over 45 years, and now it's Honda Bonus Buck time. Get up to $1,000 on bonus bucks. Use it as a down payment, add accessories, or use it for a Honda Care Protection Plan. Plus, low APR financing on select Honda ATVs. Come in for all the details and ride red. Honda Motorcycles of Shelby, 4402 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Online at HondaMotorcyclesofShelby.com. Your family-owned and operated Honda motorcycle store. With a rich history spanning nearly 100 years, James River Equipment is known for its deep-rooted partnership with the iconic John Deere brand. From large-scale farming to residential mowing, James River delivers the right equipment for every task with a focus on quality, reliability, and affordability. Bring your outdoor spaces to life and choose the brand that understands your world. James River Equipment. Visit JamesRiverEquipment.com to find the location nearest you. James River delivers.
And we're back on Saturday Morning Sports Talk with Kevin in the game.
All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Saturday Morning Shock Jock Sports Talk, brought to you by McDonald's here in Cherryville, North Carolina. Thanks for tuning in. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner after the ball games. Go to McDonald's of Cherryville and get your fill there. Will, I know it's your first day. Turn it off when you put your mic on.
I thought it
we
was
all
off.
listen to your chest hair get awful sexy right there.
I thought it was off. I really thought it was off.
Just messing. But Will's back.
It's this newfangled
It's new
thing.
for all of us. It's new for all of us. We got our new microphones, trying to figure them out. We're going to do a quick little segment, college basketball style. I've had a few people ask whatever we're going to talk about them. We'll squeeze them in here just a little bit. I did have some fun tweets. We're going to start off, though, with the video, like I said, that I had. This is Bobby Knight, if he coached in today's society.
3, 2, 1, let's have some fun! Let's go! Hey, wash those elbows! You're going to poke somebody's eye out!
Hey, I took you out because you're not smiling out there. Here, let me see that great smile. That's it, Kevin. Man, you guys are doing a great job out here. Smitty, you're going to get hurt with this shoestring. I got to double knot that for you.
Somebody had their minute made this morning.
AI is horrible. AI is horrible.
Hey, after our show last week, I agree wholeheartedly.
How about somehow? Now we've had Tom, you get press passes at the games. You've been on the sidelines and the press boxes. All of you have. You've done announcing PA at the games. Chip, have you ever been to a game where anyone, is allowed to do what Michael Irvin gets to do?
Whoa! 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 Yeah! Yeah, call your name. Way to go! She don't lie. She don't lie.
He's standing in front of other photographers working.
Hey,
watch him. He walks up next to the referee.
Rick James said it today.
Hey, he's in front of the referee.
Rick James said it today.
He did. But why is nobody kicking him out? I like Michael. I love Michael. But Michael, you can't do this whenever you're on. We know, but you can't. He walked in. He is between a referee and before the referee even gets his touchdown signal up. Look.
He does wait till the play's over.
Referee just calmly steps in front of him.
He does wait. Yeah, he does wait till the play's over at least.
Boom, boom, boom,
He does. The play's right there. The touchdown scored as he was standing next to the look. He's crossing the end zone right here. Here's Michael.
He timed it perfectly. He's right as soon as he's crossing the plane.
Michael is hip bumping the referee. He's club sliding, Will. What are we getting here?
Excuse me.
I've never seen anything like this.
He's basically like the other mascot for the Hurricanes. So
Surely they're not going to let him do this national championship, right?
I know. I think the media loves it. I think that's why the cameramen are letting him run.
Do you think that they're going to miss out on having something like that on the sideline that they can put on the camera that's going to bring so much attention?
You think somebody's sitting there going, hey,
make sure Michael's down here.
Hey,
yes. Yes.
Hey, watch this cokehead. you think one, there's a producer sitting there watching that? Okay, I'll go with you guys. I don't know if he should be out there though. All right,
I do think Rick James said it best on that. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
How about let's go out to this? You get in the stands. You get to a VCU St. Louis Billikens basketball game. Sometimes, Tom, you just gotta fight. Where's my sound?
We had a fight last Friday.
Wow.
Why there's no sound on that? We got turned up. But either way, there's your VCU St. Louis Billikens fan fight.
They both look like VCU fights. Look like VCU.
Look at that dude right up there.
Oh gosh.
Well,
fighting in a JV game.
St. Louis?
Yeah, St. Louis Billikens.
They're 12-8, man. That's worth fighting over right there. Don't blemish our record.
Oh me.
12-8, man. National champs.
We're going back to the girl from Iowa State. This one. So her teammate.
I watched her play the other night.
Did you see her playing defense?
Oh my God, it's absolutely atrocious.
So I was wondering. I said a long time. I don't know why people ain't just pick and roll with him today if she ain't gonna do anything. But look at her teammate. So the other day, she had the ball and they were face guarding all of her teammates. This girl, they just let her just dribble the ball. They don't even guard the girl with the basketball with. And ends up popping a jumper at the top of the key. But it's so funny how what you have to do. Just every game is like it's like a weird strategy. Like, what do you do?
That's the money. So that's why that's called the money. That's the money ball right there at that elbow.
They're just letting
I mean, that was you should hit that shot.
That looked like the point guard. They just let the point guard run free. I mean,
it's literally a free throw.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I'm trying to find the defense.
I'm trying to find on one person and let one person just run free.
Yeah, well,
and they say, well, if we're gonna get beat, that she's gonna beat us.
It's like the reverse boxing one. Like, we're just gonna let this one. We're gonna let this offensive player go by themselves.
This is LSU Vanderbilt girls basketball.
Is that the game LSU lost the other week?
Vanderbilt's up 4. LSU's down 4 with 8 seconds. I'm trying to remember why I highlighted this one. Pulled to 3. Off the backboard. Why did I hit it?
I think you're showing it right now. Why?
Oh, all the missed layups. That might have been why. I can't remember what it was. I must have just been like, "Oh, that's cute." There wasn't a good point to it. That's also something I do got a boys coach getting tossed from Notre Dame. I think it was. Y'all said, yep. Notre Dame's coach Mike Shrewsbury here.
Oh yeah, he tried to go spear the official.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that was a crazy ending to that game. Mm-hmm. The refs reversed a reversal or something stupid like that. But you still can't do that. You can't do that.
Yeah, he got suspended, I think.
He should have been fired. Can't do that.
Again, you guys know my opinion more. I guess more than a lot of people do, as far as like. I don't understand why coaches, fans, and everybody, the end of the game situation, I know you're heated, you want to win, but, like, you act like the other 90 points didn't happen.
Right.
Like Panthers fans that see John Casey kick the ball out of bounds, they missed he was the MVP on offense the whole season. And he kicked every game, every field goal in that game. And the defense, which NFL averages 23 a game, gave up 31.
And he just kicked the field goal to tie the game to keep you in the game.
Keep you in the game because your offense couldn't get the touchdown.
I mean, a franchise kicker is ostracized. I mean, probably the most longest tenured member of the team who's been there since they started. And I don't. It was a bad kickoff. It was a bad kickoff.
They still had to keep them going forward. Defense gets paid too.
Yeah.
Defense gets paid. That's my point on a lot of these. Like you blame. I think everybody's blaming. Like this coach blamed. This coach blamed the blame the refs for whatever in the last call. But coach, if you score a few more points or give up a few less points, we're not arguing about this call.
I also don't want to give Brady they just need 3 points. I also don't want him to start on the 40-yard line. To be fair, I understand that argument, but
play defense
against the GOAT. I mean, there's a.
He won a Super Bowl 13-3. Somebody played defense against him. He lost 2 other Super Bowls. Somebody played defense against him. Like Carolina Panthers not allowed to play defense. Julius Peppers not allowed to play defense.
And the Eagles did stop him on a final drive one year. So that's valid.
Like I don't never want to hear him blame it. You give it 31 points. Men's college basketball, Arizona and Michigan are 1 and 2 in the poll, depending on which one it is. Iowa State's 3, UConn's 4, Purdue's 5.
It's the AP and then the
Who do you guys think should be number 1?
All I know is Ohio State seems to lose every game by like 3 points or less.
It's horrible.
I mean, they've lost so many. They've won some 1 point. That one against Carolina got away from them. And Nebraska beat them by 3. I mean, they're in a lot of like really close games.
How do you rank teams when everybody only has like 2 losses?
It's just hard. It's hard.
Something's fishy about these schedules, boys. Everybody's 13-2. Carolina. Okay, if I'd told 25 years ago, I say Carolina's 13-2. Where are they ranked?
Oh, number
6?
1, number 2.
At the worst, top 10, 17th. 17th, and I'm reading online, guys. Hubert needs to be fired.
They look sharp this year. I mean, they lost.
That's all I'm reading online is they need to get rid of the coach.
Listen, SMU could not. They've been coming out after that SMU game. SMU couldn't miss. It was like they were shooting in the ocean. They couldn't miss. They big men were hitting threes. So everybody's talking about the SMU game. You're gonna have games like that when people just catch fire. It's basketball.
Kevin would say they need to play defense, though. And that's why they lost. And that's why they lost.
Well, no, how many points they give up? 80? If you give them 75? Yeah. That's just my only point. If you make 2 stops, any time in the game, the Falcons, the Falcons 28-3 game. In that game, people blame Matt Ryan. From the point it was 28-3, the Falcons defense never made a single stop.
Right.
Not one stop, but it's Matt Ryan's fault.
Yeah.
So the defense never gets blamed. It's blamed. It's like, well, everybody can score. This ain't basketball. NFL, you're allowed to shut people out. If you ain't shutting anybody out in basketball, you can play some good defense, Pistons style, slow it down, keep it in the 90s, but you ain't shutting anybody out. You can shut somebody out if you want to in football. Go ahead and try. I mean, you're allowed to. I just have no sympathy for people that can't play defense or don't play defense. Mm-hmm. Cal walks off Notre Dame. Here's the 4-point play, Tom, that you were talking about that he went crazy over.
Cal's up 1. Notre Dame has a timeout. Logan Imes, who was called for the foul, will play it in. Here comes Jalen Harrelson. Gets into the front court.
So this is after, right?
That's after.
Not giving the Bears an opportunity.
Yeah, they were down 3.
Here comes Ames.
Comes there, 3-pointer. They say he got fouled, which he didn't, Kevin. He absolutely did not get fouled.
Okay, so he didn't even get fouled either.
I don't think that was the correct call.
Okay.
But at the same time, watch. Let's show the replay.
Oh, he reached in on him.
I just don't think
it's a reach in before the shot.
I just didn't think it was a foul.
No, he's going up when he reaches.
Then they reversed it, and this guy's losing his mind. Get off the court. Get off the court. I mean, it's like, don't come on the court on me.
There's Connor Stallions beside. Oh, that's Cal. That's not me.
Yeah.
All right, fouled him there. I'll
No,
let you get away with 2.
Foul. It's not a foul.
But yeah, he wasn't touching him with the.
Tom, those are
if
fouls. You reach and make contact while someone's dribbling with their arm,
you can't impede this process.
He's not impeding it.
I'm just saying they let him go. Which is, I'm not saying they even should have called those. I want to see the third one. I want to see the shooting foul.
That's nothing. That's nothing.
He grabbed his arm both times.
But you said impede him. Obviously,
if he's grabbing his arm, he's impeding him.
Just quit being a Just quit being a wuss there, man. That's just like, man, that's not a
Now,
foul. That's
what he
not a
called
foul.
was this one, the reach there on the hip. So I don't know if he pushed his hip or not, because that's a huge thing.
Now, was he being handsy? Yeah, but I mean, it's like, come on.
With the rep, well, okay. I thought he should have, again, he could have called this, either one of these.
Okay, here's number 2's problem. Son, what are you taught to do?
Don't
Play
do this.
defense with your feet.
Well, yeah,
What's he playing defense with?
Hands.
His hands. I will say that.
And that's what referees usually call.
So why is the coach going nuts on the referee when your defender is not moving his feet?
My only thing is that the ref can't see exactly. This is the third reach he's made, and the ref is blocked by him. So my guess is, Tom, the decision he made was either that's the third reach, he's going for a shot, I'm calling it, or he actually did push on his hip a little bit with his hand right here, because that's the thing that
That's
you'll
the
do
only
on
thing
defense.
you can't see it. Yeah.
When somebody goes up on defense, you'll give a little, just a little bump on that hip, and that totally will change your shot. So I don't know personally if he did that, but whatever.
And when I was coaching, I would teach you guys, bump with your elbows bent. When you say something like that, bump with your elbow bent. If you ever bump them with your elbow extended, they're gonna call it.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly right. All right, we'll be back in a few minutes. We're going to talk NFL playoffs. KDCBroadcasting.com.
Grizzly the Greeter says start 2026 off with a stop in at Blessed Buildings and Tiny Homes in Cherryville. This is the time to save on your new Liberty Shed. Take $100 off 8-foot models, $150 off 10-foot models, $200 off 12-foot models, $300 off 14-foot models, and $500 off 16-foot models. Also this month, remaining play sets half price, on-site builds 25% off cost, and get free vinyl shutters on all Liberty Sheds. Blessed Buildings and Tiny Homes, 2268 Lincoln Highway in Cherryville, right across from Ace Hardware. Online at blessedbuildings-tinyhomes.com. Like them on Facebook too.
Join us for our live Sunday morning worship services on WHS. It's the Sunday morning worship service from Calvary Baptist Church in Shelby, and on WCSL, it's the Sunday morning worship service from First Baptist Church in Cherryville.
It's the end of the year blowout sale. Start the new year off with new furniture and save money too at McGinnis Furniture in downtown Cherryville. This is the week to save big money. Now take from 20 to 50% off select furniture, dining room, sofas, chairs, loungers, rockers, recliners, sectionals, bedroom, accent pieces, lamps, and even bedding, 20 to 50% off, all during the end of the year blowout sale. At McGinnis Furniture, 303 East Main Street, downtown Cherryville. Online at McGinnisFurniture.com. Like them on Facebook too. The Cherry Pit in Cherryville now has new hours. Listen up and come on out to the Cherry Pit. The Cherry Pit is now open Wednesday and Thursdays, 4 p.m. till 9 p.m. Fridays from 11 a.m. till 9 p.m. Saturdays and Sundays from 1 p.m. till 9 p.m. Closed Monday and Tuesday. Check out the new fall drinks, and they have a new full cocktail menu. It's always a hit at the Cherry Pit. 201 South Mountain Street in Cherryville. Online at cherry-pit.com. Like them on Facebook too.
ProMotion Motor Company has been serving Lincoln and surrounding counties for 23 years with over 12,000 automobiles sold. Good credit, bad credit, no credit, first-time buyers, or on-the-lot finance. We have the capabilities to get you approved for a quality pre-owned vehicle. We keep over 80 units in stock at all times. So come on down to 2527 East Main Street, Lincoln. Visit us on the web at www.promotionmotors.com or call us at 704-735-0303.
Is your garage door not operating correctly, or it may be completely broken? If so, call Cleveland County Garage Doors. Cleveland County Garage Doors is family-owned and operated, where you get honest and dependable service. They offer great deals on door-link garage doors, and service calls start at $75. Just call C.J. Waters at Cleveland County Garage Doors for service and installation. Call 704-472-9367. Again, 704-472-9367. And see them on Facebook at CC Garage Doors.
And we're back on Saturday Morning Sports Talk, and we're starting at Bad Picks.
There we go. All right. Kevin Hastings, along with Chip Carter, Will Boykins, and Tom Sinofani. For the folks that don't know, don't listen, or that do, and love this segment, we like to make fun of ourselves and show our bad picks from the weeks before. We'll take accountability, and good news, guys. Good news. We went 4 across on a couple of them and got right this week.
Yeah.
And I included good picks this week in the video. Now, Chip, what was our records and where will we stand right now?
Last
in
week
NFL picks?
was a pretty eventful one for us, Kevin. We Will was 9-7. Tom and I finished 10-6. You had a great week, 13-3. You and I went into the week 2 games up on you in the season. You and I picked 3 games separately out of the whole batch. We picked 3 games separately. All 3 of those you picked correctly. So I went from a 2-game deficit. Kevin is now after the regular season ends. Kevin's now leading by a game. He's leading.
I won the regular season.
Yeah,
the champ is here.
Yeah, 164-87, 65.3%. I'm a game back, 163-88, 64.9%. Tommy's at 157-94, 62.5%. Will, Terry, Zach, and friends 148 103 at 59%.
Crown us the 73-9 Golden State Warriors. It don't mean no thing without the ring. We're going to talk our preseason picks here in a minute too, but first we're going to do some bad picks and make fun of ourselves. Have a little fun this morning. The AI is involved. Children are involved. It's just
so scary.
It's just a good show.
Anytime Kevin tells me AI is involved,
there's nothing bad this week.
This week.
Yeah. Next week I have more time. Of course. Are we going to do this?
It's all right. I think it's just that first segment.
I don't understand why that does that.
Bad picks.
How does it do that?
You almost swayed me with that argument, but I tell you what, the defense might mess this up. But Brock Purdy has looked like he's played 2 of the best consecutive games in the past 2 weeks that I have ever seen. And I'm
7th round draft pick.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride that heater. I'm going 49ers to get the number 1 seed.
Yeah, me too. I like the 49ers at home.
The Seattle Seahawks are the number 1 team in the NFC and beat the 49ers 13-3 in Santa Clara.
Bad picks.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Whenever he breaks out in song, I'm going the Falcons.
The Dirty Birds of Atlanta beat down the New Orleans Saints when they came marching in 19-17.
Bad picks.
Give me Burrow and the Bengals.
I'm going to take the Bengals to win at home.
Waltman, the Browns win 20-18 over Bengals. Garrett sets sack record and the coach is fired.
Bad picks.
I'm taking
now Will.
I'm taking
What are you going to do?
Go, Pack, go.
Hey, William Boykins, come get some anytime, any place. Vikings win 16-3 over the Cheese Packers.
Bad picks.
I mean, that's a conference rivalry game. I like the boys.
I do too, Will. I'll go with the Cowboys.
Cowboys probably going to score 40 in this game. They might give up 42. The defense is giving up 30.
42.
But give me the Cowboys to win this one for Jerry because this is his Super Bowl, last game of the year. It's the last time he can be on TV. So.
In the hot dog bowl?
Please bow.
I'm going to go think the Cowboys will win. And where do they play? Connecticut?
We got to find it.
They played in Rhode Island? Oh, New Jersey. Hey, we'll go Cowboys. Wherever they play, the Cowboys.
The G-Men win 34-17 over Big D. I pity the fool who gambled on the cowgirl.
Bad picks.
Your point favorites.
Yeah, Bears get it. $157. No hot dog money for that one.
Will.
They're smuggling your own hot dog.
I'll take the Bears.
Put it in your pants. If somebody says, "Is that a hot dog?" Say
The Detroit Lions will never win a Super Bowl, but we beat the Bears 19-16 in Chicago.
Bad picks.
After what they did last week with the Timmy, I'm going with the Chiefs over the Raiders.
The Las Vegas Raiders beat the Chiefs 14-12, and Pete Carroll gets fired.
Bad picks.
No, I changed it. Hold on.
Pick the Cardinals.
Yeah, go ahead and pick whoever's Jacoby Brissett.
Is it Brissett?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to win that game.
All right.
Cardinals.
The Rams dominate the Cardinals 37-20. Now we travel to Charlotte again for playoffs.
All right, so we're going to take a pause here. Because I have to update there was an update on the end of that because I knew it was fixed because I got the wrong score on that one on the video. So folks watching at home, we do have it live on video, little segment here. I want to pause it and get back to that, and I want you to go something scheduled, talk about a game. because I got to have the end of that because it is very different and it does change things. Like I said, I had the good picks on it. This one doesn't have our good picks and everything. So, in fact, I tell you what, we were going to go over the playoffs thing. Let's do that, and then I'll do that during the break. So let's talk about our preseason playoff picks and how bad. And then Will is going to take Terry's place in this segment.
Okay.
All right. I got to find the thing. Here we go. NFL. Do. So the thing we was looking at last week.
Yeah.
So what it was actually both the same thing.
Okay.
It was just
they order differently.
I had reorganized it for us to do our picks.
Okay.
So I'd made a new one for us to do our picks.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So coming into the season, folks, we expanded to 7 playoff teams. Well, not this season, but a few years ago. So it used to be 6, and on average, 6 teams would miss the playoffs the following year, so it's half the league. So we upped it to 7 to try to do it from that and say, well, 7 teams will probably miss the playoffs. Well, after the first 2 years, we figured out only 6 were still missing the playoffs, even with the added team. So what we're going to try to do, or what we've tried to do, is say, well, we're going to pick our preseason teams, but you can't pick team. You have to pick 6 teams that will not be in it next year. So, folks, when you hear our picks, you'll be like, well, why in the world would they pick them? Well, the answer is because, you couldn't. You couldn't pick someone else. Chip, I'm going to let you. So, the ones on the left are the teams we picked to return. Okay, the ones on the right are the ones we picked for new teams. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go down the hall, grab my piece of paper that has a couple of stats on it, and you kind of go through some of this. Go through with what Terry picked, new teams, old teams. Like I said, the new playoff teams on the right, the left is the old ones. AFC, NFC, top and bottom, is how we end up with that.
So looking how this lined up, we'll go over Terry's first. So Terry had he went AFC heavy, repeating who was going back. He had the Chiefs getting in, as well as the Broncos returning, Steelers, Ravens, and Bills. His new teams that he thought were going to be joining in the AFC, the Dolphins and the Colts. So out of that, let's see, he's got 1, 2. He got 3 out of 7 in the AFC. So he got the Broncos, the Steelers, and the Bills. The Colts looked like the first of the year. The Colts looked like they could have been that team, but they faded off at the end of the year. For the NFC, you got the Eagles, Green Bay, and the Lions were his 3 teams he picked to return. Meanwhile, he had the Cowboys, had the Niners, the Cardinals, and the Falcons. All making the playoffs, being new entries into the playoffs that weren't there last year. So out of that group, he got 2. No. He got
1.
Are you talking about just the ones that are new?
Dolphins, Colts, Cowboys, Cardinals, and Falcons. None of them are in it. The only one he got was the 49ers.
Okay. I'm sorry. I was looking at both sides. Just the new entries that Terry had. Yeah, he was 1 for 6 out of his picks for the new ones. So meanwhile, Tom and I, we've said it. Those of you who've tuned in for weeks, that was probably the prediction of the year out of all 4 of us. For Tom boldly made the claim that he did not think the Chiefs were going to make the playoffs. As you can see, Terry, myself, and Kevin all went against that. We all thought that Mahomes would be able to get him into the playoffs. Tom was dead on. Chiefs did not make the playoffs. His teams that he had returning, the Bills, Ravens, and the Chargers. In the AFC, he picked
only 2 out of 3.
Yeah, 14. Yeah, so you got. That's still better than some of us. He had the Colts, the Bengals, the Patriots, and the Dolphins as new entries returning to the playoffs who weren't there last year.
1 of 4.
Yep, 1 of 4 there. So in the NFC, he had 5 teams he thought were going to be returning back: the Lions, the Redskins / Commanders, the Rams, the Packers, and the Buccaneers. And the only 2 teams he had
2 of 5. Yeah.
The Niners and the Seahawks.
And then 2 of 2 on the other, so I got half of it right.
Yeah, there you
7
go.
out of 14, 50%.
So taking a look at mine, you've got the Chiefs, the Ravens, the Bills, and the Chargers. So that's 50%. 2 out of the 4 of those from who were there in the playoffs last year for the AFC going back. I picked the Bengals, the Jaguars, and the Raiders.
None. 1 for 3.
1 for 3 out of that. The Raiders makes me laugh. That's hilarious. In the NFC, you got the Lions. I picked the Lions, the Packers, the Bucks, and the Eagles, all to return from last year. So that I was 50% on that for both the NFC and the AFC. And then making it back to the playoffs, the Niners, the Cardinals, and the Cowboys. So I was 2 for 6 total in my teams that new entries into the playoffs this year. One from each, the Niners and the Jags in the NFC, AFC. And meanwhile, for Kevin had the Chiefs, the Ravens, the Bills, and the Texans. He was the only one of us that picked the Texans. That's a good pick, Kevin. And so he was 2 out of 4 for his picks of returners from last year. He picked the Bengals, and good. He picked the Raiders too. That makes me feel better. And he felt good about Shedeur playing early. Thought the Browns were going to make the playoffs. He was 0 for 3 on his new picks in the AFC, and then NFC had the Rams, Eagles, Buccaneers, and the Vikings. So he was 2 for 4 there as well. His team's returning after missing last year at the Cowboys, the Falcons, and the Niners. He got 1 of those 3, so he was 1 for 6 in his teams making the playoffs that didn't make it last year. So that's we all we're trying to look at our overall percentage for each of us.
Well, I was pulling out. I'm looking at this other chart too.
Kevin was 4 for 14.
So Terry got 6, Tom got 7, Chip got 6.
You won?
I got 5. You won? I should do it. I just might not do it. Oh,
now I'm on.
There you go.
There we go. Terry got 6. Tom 7. Chip 6, and Kevin got 5. Right playoff teams.
So we know who our NFL expert is.
Tommy.
Well done, Tom.
He got the most right and called the Chiefs.
Boy,
not,
you like the Cleveland Browns.
And called the Chiefs not making the playoffs.
Yeah, no, that was very well done.
When I watched that Super Bowl last year, I'm like, I don't think this team's going to make the playoffs next year.
A lot of the talent around Mahomes plateaued.
All right, so this is how we're going to do this, and we're going to work backwards. We're going to pick your Super Bowl opponents and champion first, only on the teams you still have left alive.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, but Will is going to have to use Terry's teams.
Okay.
So, we're going to start with Chip, for example. All right, Chip, for the folks at home, let me bring this up. I'm sure you're excited and want to see our wonderful
so thrilled about this.
chart here. I could probably make that bigger because we don't need the top part anymore. All right, Chip.
Oh, boy.
You can pick in the AFC. Jacksonville, Buffalo, or the Chargers to make the Super Bowl.
Oh, my gracious.
Jacksonville, Buffalo, or the Chargers? Who do you got?
I've been talking for the past few weeks about how I thought this was Josh Allen's time, but I've this whole week, I don't like their matchup this week.
You gonna chicken out?
I am. Yeah, don't put them up there. If I have to pick one, I'm picking the Jags.
The Jaguars.
My.
Yes.
Into the Super Bowl for
out of those 3 teams,
Chip.
Because I'm picking the Jaguars this week to beat the Bills.
Tommy, you can pick Chargers, Bills, or Patriots.
Yeah,
Bills.
Tom's got the Bills.
Okay, you pick the team.
I can pick the Texans or the Bills.
Ooh.
I'm going to go to the number 1 defense. Nick Chubb's revenge and the Ohio State quarterback to lose the Super Bowl, but he'll make it there. Will, Terry has alive Buffalo,
Steelers,
Denver,
Steelers,
and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Steelers.
You got the Steelers in the Super Bowl?
A-Rod making the Super Bowl. Look at that's that Packer
God, he's gonna
bias.
get Terry. I mean, Will. He's going to get beat by 40 this weekend.
I don't know if he's going to make it this week.
Who they got this week? Who they got?
Houston.
Yeah, Houston.
The team I just picked to make the Super Bowl.
Terry or Kevin, one of those is going to look really smart at him.
The team I just picked to win the Super Bowl. In the NFC,
they got to survive to the Super Bowl for us to be really smart.
Right.
In the NFC, Chip, San Francisco, Green Bay, or Philadelphia?
Oh, gracious.
San Francisco, Green Bay, or Philadelphia are the only teams that you're allowed to choose from.
I'm gonna have to choose the defending champs.
The Eagles. Well, come here, Philly. So Chip has Jacksonville and Philly in the awkward Green Bowl. Tommy, San Francisco, Green Bay, Seattle, or the LA Rams?
Seattle.
Tommy goes Sam Darnold, Josh Allen, Seahawks, and Bills.
That happens. Josh Allen might actually get his first Super Bowl.
I'm going to go. I have 49ers, Eagles, and Rams.
I know
Y'all kind of know where I'm going
You're
here.
gonna stick with who you've been talking about all year. Monte Adams is playing this week.
And then Terry William Boykins, 49ers, Packers, or Eagles.
Oh, we know where this is going. Come on, Homer. This would actually make a great storyline.
Are you picking them?
Do you have to say anything?
Hey,
You got Eagles?
Do I have to say?
Okay, you got Eagles. Let me change that back.
You got no Eagles.
Aaron versus the Pack.
I said this was gonna be if there was gonna ever be a chance for it, this was gonna be the year that the Pack with A-Rod and would have to play against Love.
This might be Aaron's last chance to play. He might not be good back.
He probably won't. But he's still talking junk. He just told the linebacker, I can't help you because you can't outrun a 42-year-old.
So there's been a conspiracy the last few years about.
Yeah. I was hoping you were going to go here.
The Super Bowl colors.
They messed it up last year.
And here has been the let's switch over to how the logos have kind of matched up a little with the colors of the teams that come there. So if you're looking at the Super Bowl logos and picking teams, who would you pick? And then so there's the last few. Kind of play with it however you want. But this year's Super Bowl logo.
Failed miserably.
What's the number this year? I just might as well type in 2026 Super Bowl logo. There we go. So this one has a lot of colors.
Got to be 59, 58, or 59.
It is actually 60.
60.
Super Bowl 60.
It's been 10 years since the Panthers won the Super Bowl.
So I see green and yellow, Will. I see light blue. Tom's got Seahawks and Bills.
Are they playing it in San Francisco?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Or Santa Clara?
Santa Clara, yeah.
Santa Clara.
Yeah, they're not nowhere near San Francisco. They're in Gastonia.
Hornets moving to Rutherford County.
Well, we had the space to build the building out there. We could build the stadium out there.
4 City Hornets coming soon.
That's how everything's turned into. Let's see. Oh, why can I not do that? Let's go.
And you wonder why you have the death of the inner cities. They move everything out. It's too expensive.
All right, so let's see. Defensive-wise, you want to look at the top teams in offenses. Who has the top defenses? Like I said, top 12 defenses tend to win the Super Bowl. So looking at our teams, and that's NCAA basketball. Where are you going, NFL? There we go. I don't need to know the defensive stats for Arizona State basketball. Do y'all?
Wait, go back to the
Can I write that down?
All right, top 12 defenses. The Houston Texans lost their spot, boys.
Uh-oh.
Tom, Seattle Seahawks took over. 17.2 is the Seahawks. Houston Texans at 17.4. Denver Broncos at 17. I want to switch that so you look at your picks, see how bad you feel about that, but if it makes you feel better about your picks. Seattle's 1, Texans 2, Broncos 3, Patriots 4, Eagles 5. So top 5 defenses right there. 6 and 7 missed the playoffs, Chiefs and Vikings. Number 8 is your Jacksonville Jaguars. Chargers, Rams, Packers, and Bills round up your top
12 defenses. So 10 of your top 12 defenses are in the playoffs, folks.
I love that. I'm just looking at our picks. None of us picked the same team on either side.
No.
All 14, all 8 picks are different.
It's all ridiculous.
That's it.
Well, nobody. I think some of us may have. I could have leaned toward the Bills. Chip picked the Bills all season and chickened out and went with
I did.
Braveheart, Sunshine.
Braveheart.
The team I want is Tom had the team I want, the scary team in the AFC.
You picked a long blonde-haired guy
This is
from
scary.
Florida to win in the playoffs when it's going to be 23 degrees. You better hope it's
No, they're in Jacksonville.
They're going to be domes everywhere, which might be by the time you know.
Well, I'm sorry. This week they're in Jacksonville.
All right, so there's our picks. Now those are the we had to pick teams based on our preseason. All right, so who do you guys have as your winners? I'm going to go with. Let's see. Will's got Steelers over Packers.
Absolutely not.
Oh, is that wrong? Tom? Bills or Seahawks?
Seahawks, because the Bills always lose.
I think that's a good draw.
Chip?
I really do.
Jaguars or Eagles?
Jalen Carter's out for the year, isn't he? He ain't playing anymore. Give me Thor. Just put Thor. Both of these teams are ridiculous anyway. Neither one of them going to make the Super Bowl.
So, but you picked them.
Out of the teams I had left, yes.
You got about the Bills. I got Rams over Texans in the Super Bowl. So there's our matchups.
The Rams ain't going to survive the weekend, boys.
Yes, they are.
Who they got?
They got the Panthers. They're playing the Panthers. He's saying
Panthers are 4-1 underdogs. Will, so get you an ESPN bet. Well, it's a score bet now. They lost money and sold it. But
probably is a good bet.
Make sure that you go ahead and put your Franklin on that. Go ahead, get you a little money to take your wife out to eat. Go ahead, put your Franklin on that.
He brought it back.
Go ahead.
Take your wife out to eat.
Take your wife out to eat. Yeah, so you won't have to take her to Burger King, Will. You can probably take her to the steakhouse. You say, honey, we can even get an appetizer. I bet 4-1. Panthers gonna beat the Rams.
Wow. We can get an appetizer.
You can get an appetizer.
I bet the Panthers.
Well, you can even get an appetizer. You can get some spinach dip and all that good stuff.
Oh Lord.
Go ahead, take them. Take them, Will. You're talking mad smack. Go ahead and take them.
I'm gonna take them. I'm gonna take them, Tommy. I'm gonna take them, Tommy.
Well, this Boykins looks like you're eating Burger King this weekend. After Will gambles away the money to go out to eat. Honey, they had.
I would never use the food money to gamble with.
They had they had a 2-for-5 special, honey. Here you go.
I did use the food money.
No money for fries, just some tater tots in the air fryer.
I get the gas money before I get the food money to gamble away.
Here's a Whopper.
Aaron Rodgers, here's the stat of the week, needs 2 touchdown passes to become the number 2 all-time touchdown passing leader in NFL playoff history.
No.
Until Mahomes makes it back.
He would pass Patrick Mahomes to move into second.
I wonder who's first.
12 years apart in the draft. But yeah.
Will Mahomes be the same when he comes back?
We'll see. Good question.
Well, I hope so. It's good for football if he does come.
Here is the last season each team won the Super Bowl. Of course, Eagles last year, Rams 21, Patriots 2018, Broncos 2015, Seahawks 2013, Packers 2010, Steelers 2008. Everybody makes fun of the Cowboys, but how about that 49ers streak there? But their owner isn't on TV acting like a jackwagon everywhere.
No. And they've made Super Bowls, they just haven't won them.
Correct. The Bears, 85, then the Bills, Texans, Panthers, Chargers, and Jaguars never won the Super Bowl. How about a head coach, or how about Saleh going after a big old player for coach? No, he was going after the coach. Okay, I thought he was going after the 63 there. It ended up being the coach. Never mind. He's told another coach, though, he's going to end his life. So I don't know if the NFL is going to.
What was that, Oak?
That was Robert Saleh yelling back to forth with the
one of the San Francisco coaches, he said, "I'll F your world up. You don't want to F with me, I will F and end your effing life." And they've got it on audio there on the field.
They was talking to that's the 49ers coach.
Was that whoever this guy is? Right here, between 70 and whatever.
Yeah, the Cleveland Browns, I heard, are interested in hiring him.
What about Jim Harbaugh, who was fired by the Ravens to Cleveland? Tommy, rumors are Miami for him, though, maybe.
He's gonna go.
That's
John Harbaugh.
It's a horrible.
If you're the top coaching candidate, it's like where his brother went to Los Angeles. Why did he go there? Already got the quarterback. You know what I mean? It's like you're not going anywhere where you don't have a quarterback, man.
I thought he went there for good weather. That's why I thought Miami would be the spot. I went to South Beach.
Who's the quarterback? Look how much money they owe Tua.
Jim Harbaugh is the last Bears quarterback to beat the Green Bay Packers twice in a season, 1991. Now, you know, Deshaun Watson had his issues, right?
Yeah, that's putting it lightly.
So what they're saying is that John Harbaugh would still be the coach of the Ravens if Justin Tucker wasn't as horny as Deshaun Watson.
Probably.
Because the kicker just missed the field goal to make the playoffs. And he would have Justin Tucker if Tucker wasn't up in Deshaun's massage class.
I don't understand these guys with all this money, man. You could probably do that and get away with it if you would just do it the right. I mean, I just don't understand what goes through your mind, dude. Why would you want to do that?
The last time the Bears beat the Packers was the Sunday after the attack on Pearl Harbor in the playoffs.
No.
In the playoffs. That's what NFL scoregami says here.
The Packers never made the playoffs like during the.
Well, they never beat them. They
During
said
the
never
Walter
beat
Payton
them.
era?
Probably not. Who was y'all's quarterback in the 80s?
Don
Majkowski wasn't there in 85, was he? Who was before him? Magic Man was like 1990.
I have no idea who was there in the 80s. None.
All right, this is an interesting report. San Francisco may have to move. Low-frequency electromagnetic fields can degrade collagen, weaken tendons, and cause soft tissue damage at levels regulators call safe, or regulators call unsafe. We have real-world study proving this. The 49ers are right next to an electrical substation, and they have been leading the league in injuries for the last few years. So they're blaming that this electrical substation next to their practice facilities is causing some of the players to have some medical issues, and you may be causing the players may not want to play or sign with San Francisco.
The Packers quarterback in 1985 was Lynn Dickey.
I remember him.
Yes, he was. Lynn Dickey, yes, it was.
Yeah, Chip sent me something sent out something that's kind of earlier.
No, I didn't send this to you. You posted this. I know you did.
Guys, I'm confused about the NFL playoff. You mean they don't have a committee that just decides which teams get in? How could they possibly know who deserves to be in the playoffs without a committee telling everyone? The Chiefs are usually good. Why are they out? They deserve an automatic spot like Notre Dame, probably. Arizona is out, but they play in the NFC West. They'd be 17-0 in any other division. Why are the playoffs playing this weekend? Why aren't they waiting 24 days to play? Why is Denver so high? Their strength of schedule isn't as good as the Bengals. Have you seen the strength of schedule of the Bengals?
I saw this and I was just like, Kevin just sarcastically posted this.
Most points allowed in a single season. Your 2025 Cowboys are officially the 6th worst defense in NFL history. Panther fans, congratulations. Last year, you're still number one. You're still the worst defense in NFL history.
I think the Bengals gave up the most yards in NFL history this year. Of course, you got to remember it's the extra game too.
Oh yeah.
That's why they're putting the asterisk by Myles Garrett's record because Strahan did it in 16 and Garrett did it in 17.
So the Raiders and the Patriots both have the same number of wins over teams over 500. Raiders
Old Pete the Cheat got himself fired again, huh? Jets
beat the Falcons. If the Falcons would have beat the Jets, they would have been in the playoffs, and all that other stuff would have mattered last weekend. And all they had to do was beat the Jets.
Maybe the coach wouldn't have got fired.
The Jets would also have the number one pick if the Falcons would have won that game.
Wow. So Falcons, the Jets beating the Falcons, lost the number 1 pick, and the Falcons lost a playoff spot. Because of that game right there.
That's crazy.
See what this is. I don't know if that's the NFL. Nope. They deleted their post. Let's see. Tyler Luke missed the kick. Chris Collinsworth, blah, blah, whatever.
Who deleted their post?
Whatever this was, Barstool Sports.
Okay.
Somebody did. I don't know what it was. Most points scored in an NFL game in NFL history without a touchdown.
Wow.
8 field goals and a safety. No touchdowns. 14-12. Raiders beat the Chiefs.
Wow.
So every Sunday, something can happen that's never happened before. Most points ever in an NFL game with no touchdowns.
All these games.
I was looking forward to.
Cowboys. It might have been the Packers, but the Cowboys beat someone one year, 21-6. And in that game, the Cowboys had 7 field goals, and the other team had a touchdown and a missed extra point. But if you look at the score, it looks like 3 touchdowns and 2 field goals.
Yeah.
This is the complete opposite. Of course, this year, every team in the North finished over 500, and every team in the South finished under 500. So Lions and Packers not in, Panthers in. Jets win an entire NFL season, guys.
Yeah.
Everyone in this room has our defensive backfield has the same number of interceptions this year that the New York Jets had.
That's crazy.
That's unbelievable.
That's embarrassing.
Not one. 0 again, folks. Interceptions this year.
And they played the Browns.
They played an extra game. And the Browns.
Played the Browns. Shador throws up. Well, he wasn't playing that game. Still good.
They're gonna have a early first round pick. Don't worry about a quarterback. You might need a quarterback.
36 touchdowns, no picks. That's NFL MVP season right there. How about Kirk Cousins telling Baker Mayfield to go win the NFC South and then running off 4 straight wins to win to knock him out of the playoffs? Of course, the video is not going to play when I want it to. That was just a few weeks ago. All right, let's see if I got any more before we go to break and then pick our games for this weekend. NFL records for turnarounds in the season. 5 playoff teams coming off 11-loss seasons. 4 division winners came off 12-loss seasons. 3 worst first division champions were New England, Chicago, and Carolina. 2 13-win teams off 13-loss seasons.
Give Canales a little credit, man.
It's a fair point, Tom. Yes.
Give Vrabel a little credit, man. Give him credit.
With the forecast of the mid-60s Denver this weekend, every Broncos home game this season will have been played with a kickoff temperature of 60 degrees higher or higher. This has never happened before. The previous high for the coldest game ever in the season was 49 degrees in 1971.
Global warming.
Climate change.
Only 6 quarterbacks have represented the AFC in the last 22 Super Bowls.
I can believe that.
Brady, Roethlisberger, Peyton Manning, Joe Flacco, Joe Burrow, and Patrick Mahomes. Only 6 in 22 years. All right, I think that might be it. And then we'll finish up with our bad picks right here. That I did go update it. Yep, well, we can do that stuff later in the off season. I did find it and get it updated for you guys. So here we go. Here is our updated version of bad picks. Picked up where we just left off.
Your point favorites.
Oh, yeah, Bears get it. $157. No hot dog money for that one.
Will.
They're smuggling your own hot dog.
About your own hot dog.
I'll take the Bears.
Put it in your pants. If somebody says, "Is that a hot dog?" Say
The Detroit Lions will never win a Super Bowl, but we beat the Bears 19-16 in Chicago.
Bad picks.
After what they did last week with the Toomey, I'm going with the Chiefs over the Raiders.
The Las Vegas Raiders beat the Chiefs 14-12, and Pete Carroll gets fired.
Bad picks.
Hold on. I'm going to go to break and we'll come back. KDC Broadcast.
The tradition.
And for the Blue Devils, the Final Four is calling yet again.
The passion.
Spins, goes up. Good night.
The brotherhood plays here.
Floated to the big fella, and he rocks the rim. Jumper up. Bang! 3 seconds, 2. At the buzzer, Jagger!
Catch the action all season long right here on your home for Duke basketball.
On Carolina Country WCSL and the Boss WOHS.
Country Countdown USA.
I'm Lon Helton, inviting you to join me as we continue counting down the top 60 country hits for 2025. Now, when we get to the top, I'm going to talk with the artist who has the #1 song for all of 2025. That's the top 60 of the year this week on Country Countdown USA.
Wednesday at 1 p.m. on WCSL 92.9 FM, 1590 AM, and KTCBroadcasting.com. Performance meets power at Boyd Tire and Appliance in Boyd Lawn and Garden in Clover. See the new John Deere mowers, the Gravely mowers, and the Aaron's mowers. Ask about 0% finance for up to 36 months, plus a full line of Stihl and Echo trimmers. Keep your lawn looking sharp with a stop in at Boyd Tire and Appliance and Boyd Lawn and Garden at 110 North Main Street in Clover. Online at BoydTireandAppliance.com.
Make 2026 the year you move into your new home from Oakwood Homes in Shelby. As a matter of fact, 4 are set up and ready. 1 is on Ashland Court in Shelby and 3 in Drake Circle in Shelby. Yes, set up, ready to move into. See Oakwood Homes for the details. And if you have land, check out the great deals on the lot. Down payments have been reduced. Move into your new Oakwood home today. That's Oakwood Homes of Shelby, 1839 East Dixon Boulevard. Online at oakwoodhomesofshelby.com.
It's Tee Up Tuesday, each and every Tuesday at the Westport Golf Course in Denver. Tee it up and play all day, as long as you like, for just $30. That includes cart and green fee, and you can play for $30 on Tuesdays at the Westport Golf Course in Denver. For your tee time, call 704-489-8088 or visit their website at westportgc.com. Enjoy a great golf experience at the Westport Golf Course, 7494 Golf Course Road, South in Denver.
Hillbillies Barbecue and Steaks in Law. They're looking for barbecue eaters.
Yum, yum, eat 'em up. Yum, yum, eat 'em up.
That's right, barbecue eaters. Plus, they have steak, chicken, ribs, and all kinds of sides and salads. And, of course, they do catering, too. Ask about their party packs. Give them a call at 704-824-8838. That's Hillbillies Barbecue and Steak, 305 South Main Street in Law. Yum, yum. Y'all come.
Yum, yum, eat 'em up. Yum, yum, eat 'em up.
And we're back on Saturday Morning Sports Talk with Kevin and the gang. Kevin's trying to fix the bad picks.
He's doing a little bit. I think we're can you
Doing
hear
some
him?
recon.
Yeah. We all
recon.
Did I hit the right button?
Yeah.
All right, good deal. Wow. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Shock Jock Saturday Morning Sports Talk. Tom Safani, Will Boykin, Chip Carter, and sprinting into his seat is Kevin Hastings.
Did that hurt, Kevin? It looked like it hurt, man.
Slightly.
He ran through that wall.
Slightly.
I think I pulled my spleen.
My elbow just took out the molding. I don't even know if this is right at this point. I don't care. We're going to play it.
I done beat my elbow up now.
I whatever. I made an edit, and I thought at some point, but we're gonna go with it. Either way. Here we go. Bad picks.
Pick the card.
Yeah, go ahead, pick whoever's Jacob Brissett.
Is it Brissett?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna win that game.
All right.
Cardinals.
The Rams dominate the Cardinals 37-20. Now we travel to Charlotte again for playoffs.
Bad picks.
I got Philly.
Will.
Eagles.
Must be playing their backup quarterback if they're only a 4.5-point favorite. I mean, who's quarterback for the Commanders? Because
Mariota, isn't it?
No, Mariota's hurt.
Oh, is he out?
Oh, it's
Josh Johnson.
Josh Johnson.
Some random dude.
No, yeah, some random black guy.
Yeah, but
it's not a random white guy.
Yeah, I don't know if he
It's
can
a
play,
random
but he
black
can
guy
probably
this
sing
time.
better than you. Let's go. Still, the Eagles will find a way in the battle of the backup quarterbacks.
All right,
I'm
give
sure Hurts
me
isn't
the
playing.
Philadelphia Eagles too.
The Washington Redskins defeat the Eagles 24-17 in Philadelphia.
Bad picks.
I hate both these teams in the Passion Bowl. I think I hate Aaron Rodgers more than Lamar Jackson, though. I don't
Okay.
really hate Lamar Jackson. I hate Aaron Rodgers. So give me the Ravens.
I think Baltimore learned something last week, and Derrick Henry's going to carry the ball 55 times and run for 487 yards with 2 touchdowns. I got the
like
record.
you know what?
If they had given him the ball more, they would have won.
Might be right.
It's not a game of Madden, Chip.
The Steel Curtain wins the AFC North again with a 26-24 victory over the Baltimore Ravens.
Bad picks.
Rico goes off for 61 yards. I'll give you the Panthers in this one. I'm going to take the Panthers.
Of course they get beat.
Oh boy, I'm taking Carolina in this one. Maybe Carolina gets the home playoff game.
The Bucks and Boys dominate the Panthers 16-14, but Carolina still makes the playoffs with the 3-way tie.
Bad picks. We got quiet.
The Texans have a 9-game winning streak after defeating the Colts 38-30 in Houston. The Patriots win decisively over Miami 38-10 in Foxborough. BILLS, Bills. Buffalo circles the wagons, dominating the Jets 35-8 in Buffalo. Denver unplugs the Chargers, winning 19-3, earning the #1 seed. Sunshine. Jags dominate Titans 41-7 in Jacksonville.
We got quiet. We're gonna crash. Those are some bad picks.
All right, Bear. You might be right this week.
We're going to show you crash.
All right, let's make some bad picks. Here we go. NFL.
We're gonna crash.
Today, 4:30, Charlotte, North Carolina. Rams favored by 10. And they lost in Carolina earlier this year. Tom, why are they favored by 10? And who you got in this game?
Well, I think they're going to study some film. They're not going to beat McVay twice. It's going to be the Rams who are going to spoil it for the Panthers. But they're already, like, if you listen to local media, they're kind of like, oh, it's all right. We still had a good season.
Yeah.
Everything was good. You know, they're already
We made the playoffs.
They already kind of know. They
Playoffs?
see the asteroid getting ready to strike the Earth. So it's going to be the Rams who win today.
Rain and lightning. Charlotte, North Carolina will. Through the delay.
Rain and lightning.
Through the lightning delay that they're going to have is what they're saying.
It's,
The Panthers
it
going to
is
be
Charlotte,
victorious.
North Carolina.
You pick more Panthers this year than anybody else.
I am going to say Cam's going to be there beating the big drum. The whole stadium is going to be lit up and on fire. The pride of the Carolina fans are going to be there pulling their team through on this victory. I say they get the wins back to back on Mr. McVay. Panthers win.
Well, at least it won't be 4 across.
Yeah.
Chip.
We've never been on the Panthers game.
Chip.
You asked why are the Rams favored right now when they got beat by the Panthers earlier? I get 2 words for you. Devontae Adams. That's why. So I'm going with the Rams.
I got you. I've been on the Rams all year. They're my Super Bowl champion.
So I say you better pick them.
Definitely not going to pick them to lose to the Carolina Panthers. Although the weather is weird, it's driving me crazy though. I see 67, 72. It's scoffing weather, Chip.
Yeah.
But it's raining.
Let's do this.
Next week's going to be sunny and 45. I want the weatherman to make that make sense from Tom.
Can we flip the precipitation?
Yeah,
I think it's that La Nina pattern brought a bunch of rain to California. You didn't get the weird weather patterns.
It's the what pattern?
La Nina.
La Nina.
You got El Nino and La Nina.
In Spanish, that means the Nina.
That was close.
What's the difference between the two, Tom? One blows your skirts up and the other one blows your sides.
It's like one will bring you wetter, cooler weather. The other one brings you drier weather.
You're correct. All right. But like either way, it's just aggravating looking at the weather thing and seeing 65 it's going to be raining. And the next day it's 40 and sunny. Like, okay, fix it. You rain and 40. Rain and 40. I want to be 60 and sunny so I can hit the golf ball. All right, we had 3-1 on that. Rams over Panthers. I've been throwing the Rams all year. All right, Packers.
$62. Man.
Packers and Bears. The most expensive ticket this weekend is Soldier Field.
It's the oldest rivalry in the league.
Yep.
It's been since Pearl Harbor, since the Bears beat the Packers in the playoffs. Bears are at home. Packers favored by 1.5. It's going to be snowing in Chicago. 35 degrees. Snow game.
That's true.
All
day.
Packers don't have Micah Parsons.
That's okay.
How is this game not the 4:30, and how is the Rams Panthers not the night one?
Because the Packers and Bears prime. Is that a joke? Is that sarcasm?
I guess Bezos gets to pick which one he wants to do.
Right.
Yeah, you do have to look at the stations. That Prime did get a choice. They might have had the number 1 choice on their game. I think they did, Tom. That you said that. That game will be on Prime Video. Rams and Panthers are on Fox today.
I just noticed that it's a prime game.
We did talk about oligarchy in civics class this week.
Gotcha.
Right there it is.
Packers and Bears. Will, who you got?
Packers. I'm just gonna go with the Packers. I'm just gonna tell you, we're just gonna go out there. We got Jacobs back. Jacobs back healthy this week. Healthy.
Who's your quarterback?
We got Jordan Love back healthy this week.
Today?
Jordan Love is going to be back playing against Caleb Williams. Chip?
I'm impressed with what Ben Johnson's done with Williams. Fingernail polish or not, I'm going the Bears.
Chip goes Bears. Tommy?
I'm going Bears at home.
99 times out of 100, I'd pick the Packers. But, man, y'all just – y'all lost to the Panthers. You tied the Cowboys. You ain't got no Michael Parsons. You're on the road. It's going to be snowing. Give me fingernail polish to win at home.
If Michael was playing, that might sway me.
Give me the fingernail polish to win at home in this one.
These first 2 games, Will's standing on an island.
Listen, everything says Packers, all history and everything. But every time I pick against the Bears, I'm 6-1, 11, whatever the opposite of that is.
Yeah.
Sunday, Buffalo into Jacksonville. CBS, 1 o'clock. $206 if you want a ticket. 64 degrees. Trevor Lawrence, Chip Super Bowl champion pick.
The pretty boy Floyd versus the big linebacker.
Against Tom Super Bowl loser. Tommy, who you got in this one? Since you
gotta go with the Bills. I picked them for the Super Bowl.
You don't have to. Now that was just a preseason. Had to.
That was your team. That was your teams you had left from the preseason.
Yeah, you don't have to. This is a different game. You want Bills or Jaguars, Tommy?
Going Bills.
Still going Bills. Jacksonville favorite at home by 1.5. Chip, you won Braveheart. This is actually them playing each other. This is the one that you were arguing about.
Yep.
And you went Jaguars.
I'm picking the Jaguars. I hope, and part of me hopes I'm wrong. I would love for Josh Allen to get a Super Bowl, but this Jags team's playing. They're playing good football.
So with no Lamar, no Joe Burrow, no Patrick Mahomes, Allen's got a pathway to the Super Bowl, and Chip picks them to lose the first game to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Will, do you have the Jaguars?
No, I'm gonna go
Buffalo on the road.
I'm taking the linebacker that plays quarterback.
There we go.
The big linebacker that plays quarterback.
Not the linebacker, not the runway
Y'all
model.
been telling me I've been doing this wrong all year, but I think I got it right this time. We're 1.5 underdogs on the roads in enemy territory. We are surrounded by predator jaguars.
I think he's going to
in the Everglades.
It's not a triangle.
Are we circling the wagons now?
It's not a square.
Can we circle these wagons and protect our herd from the jaguars eating our young? Can we circle the wagons? Go Bills! And stop this silliness that is Duval. Give me the Buffalo Bills.
It don't even have to be a sports thing for them to say that. It's so funny.
4:30 p.m. Sunday afternoon. 49ers and Eagles. Here we go. Philly defending champion at home, 6-point favorites. $215 for this ticket. I'm going to let Chip start this one. I really don't have much to say on this.
This game's challenging with Jalen Carter out. You just don't know how good Eagles defense is going to be. But Vic Fangio always tends to have a pretty good defensive game plan. Purdy up until last week was playing out of his mind. But I picked the Eagles to win. I think Saquon, I've said this multiple times here, I think Saquon's going to be the difference. And the 49ers run defense had a hard time stopping the running game. So I got the Eagles.
All right, Will.
Seattle ran rim shot on their defense last week.
Yeah.
I mean, I just stuffed it right down their throat. I'm going to go with the Eagles. Just on that strong suit alone.
Tom.
I like the 49ers in an upset here.
Could be right.
Sirianni's a nut. Any other reasons, Tom? Anything?
I just think they're capable of scoring a lot of points, and the Eagles have shown a lot of vulnerability this year. They've lost to some teams they shouldn't have. Their defense isn't as good as it was last year, and I just think that a team that can score a lot of points like the 49ers, even though they did last week, they had 3. But I just think Brock Purdy's going to get it done on the road. I think the Eagles are done.
Everybody talks about this being Josh Allen's chance with you talking about the open line, but Brock Purdy doesn't have to worry about facing Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl if he can get that far.
Mm-hmm.
Defensively, the Eagles are 5th at 19 a game. 49ers are 12th at 21 a game. Give me the 49ers to win this one.
Give me the 49ers.
I don't feel good about that game either way on that one. I just don't.
Am I the only one that took the Eagles?
No, I did.
Okay.
You and I both did.
2-2 on that one. All right. In Foxborough, the New England Patriots will host the L.A. Chargers. This is on NBC Peacock. $134. 34 degrees. L.A. team in New England. Tommy, who you got in this one?
Oh, yeah. Patriots at home. It's a cross-country trip. Of course, Buffalo did go in there and beat them after Patriots had a big lead a few weeks back. But I like the Patriots to win this one at home.
Will?
Oh, man.
Patriots number 4 defense. Chargers.
I was going to say,
you got to go with the home. You got to go with the home, boy.
The offensive-defensive line matchup is not good for the Chargers. Their offensive line, not good. Defensive line for the Bills is pretty good.
You picked the Pats. You picked the Pats.
I did.
Okay.
I got to pull for the home, the North Carolina guys. So let's go Drake May. Show your stuff.
I like what Mike Vrabel has basically been this year's Dan Campbell. What he's done with the culture of New England, he's reinvigorated a winning culture, and for me, I mean, I wouldn't want to face this team in the playoffs. This is a scary team. So I got the Pats. I got the Pats.
It's scary.
Right, Tom? Right, Tom?
I saw this matchup. I started shaking. For Jim Harbaugh. He's never seen anything like this Patriots defense. He played with the 85 Bears, though, so he practiced with them every day. Never seen anything scary like this. But the Patriots are 4th in defense, 18 points a game. Chargers, like I said, giving up 20. I'm with Tom on this one. LA team, cross country, in the snow, in Foxborough. The Tar Heel quarterback will win one game. He wins Super Bowl. So Patriots with a victory over the Chargers for me.
And we might have just cursed them.
Did they have 4 across?
4 across.
Texans and Steelers. Texans 3-point favorites on the road in Pittsburgh. Texans have been number 1 defense most of the year. They slipped to number 2 at the end of the year by 2. They got beat by 3 points. Seattle gave up 292 and Texans 295 this year. Steelers are not in the top 15 in defense. Where did they go? They're giving up 23 points a game, 22.8. So they're about number 20th in the NFL.
What's the weather like?
34 degrees and cloudy.
J.J. Watt, or not J.J., the Watt, who's with the Steelers.
T.J. Watt.
T.J. is talked because he had that lung issue. He has said he feels pretty much better, but right now the one time he's feeling it, that it still bothers him is in the cold weather. So that's just something to be mindful of, especially with the defense that's struggling.
Who you got?
Me? You've swayed me with this defense. I'm going to the Texans.
I didn't
know he was going with me first.
You started talking. Will, who you got?
Listen, I'm gonna take the old man. The old man still running around talking junk, and playing ball, and he's backing it up. Had the players weigh in last week, and it came down. It should have been over. The game should have been over in his hand. I think they should have took more time off the clock. It wouldn't have came down to a field goal kicker missing a field goal. But in clutch, he still did what he had to do, get the touchdown to take the lead. I'm going with the old man. If you have never been at the stadium there, that wind coming off that river right there, where them three rivers meet at, it's a whole different breed. So if you ain't used to that all the time, it's going to take you a little bit to get used to it.
Tommy?
Texans, I'll make it a lot shorter.
That's all you got on that. Pittsburgh does not have the worst defense in the playoffs. They have the worst defense in the AFC playoffs. The Bears actually have the worst defense in the playoffs at 24. Pittsburgh giving up 23. I've got Texans in the AFC Super Bowl championship and Super Bowl. I'm going Texans in this one. Aaron Rodgers and Mike Tomlin are the two guys that I feel like they've accomplished everything they are okay with accomplishing this year. We made the playoffs. We have a win. We both have a winning record. We won the division. We can just go home and be happy.
I don't think
they will. I don't think they are hungry for the Super Bowl anymore. I don't think they're hungry. All right. Any other news, thoughts, suggestions, final anything?
I guess we'll pick the NCAA next week.
Yes. We'll pick next week's championship next Saturday. We'll talk about that in the playoffs. Don't forget, though, today, Panthers-Rams, KTC Broadcasting. Tune in today. 4:30 broadcast starts a little bit earlier than that.
It's a great broadcast. If you're out and about, turn it on. It's good.
We're watching the game, pull it up and pull us up online and listen to that, as opposed to if you don't like whoever's doing it. I don't know who's doing that game on Fox, 8-man or whoever.
I don't know. ATC's broadcast to be better.
I know, right? All right, we'll see you guys. We'll see you guys next week.
Speaking of better, this week's show's ending a whole lot better than last week's.
We'll
show.
see you guys next week. I can pull it back up, Chip.
No, please don't.
KTCBroadcasting.com.
Right here in Raleigh, where basketball's along, Wolfpack supporters go crazy every fall. When the pack runs on the court, you hear a mighty roar. You'd think the roof was caving in every time the Wolfpack scores.